Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft. Now today I wanted to share with you this kind of magic cube card box. It isn't my idea, I got it from a channel called Love for Crafts and I'll put her link in the description. But it's basically supposed to be like a kind of card thing, and it doesn't stay completely flat because it's got a bit of bulk, but it kind of opens out like this. Okay, and then it lifts up and it's got magnets attached to the side so it keeps closed, and then it reveals a little magic cube that then spins round, and I think that's so cool. And I've decorated mine for New Year, so I've got Happy New Year and just different little bits of embellishments and stuff, and I've closed that the wrong way actually. Goes this way because then it hid the little die cuts I put on the side. So yeah, I think it's a really cool little box. So if you stick around, I'll show you how I've made it. Okay everyone, so to make this magic cube box, I have got some of the bits and bobs ready. So we need 6 pieces of card, and I'm going to be giving you the measurements in centimetres only because that was the tutorial I worked from, but if you check my blog I will have measurements in centimetres and inches. Okay, so I'm kind of going to be working inches and centimetres in this video, sorry, but it's just until I get them wrote down on my blog. So you need 6 pieces which are 9 centimetres by 11 centimetres, okay, and you want to score the long side at either 2 centimetres or 3/4 of an inch. So I've scored 4 of them. I've just got 2 more to score. And then we have a really longer piece which is, I believe, 9 by 14 centimetres or 5.5 by 3.5 inches. Again, score the long side at I believe it's 2 centimetres again, so it would be 3/4 of an inch or 2 centimetres. So you should also have a piece for your base, which that's the same, sorry it's not, it's 9 by 9 centimetres. And then we want to take all of our little pieces that we've just scored, and basically we are going to attach our first 2 pieces. So we have a longer piece which is 9 by 14, just put that to the side for now. We're just going to concentrate on these 9 by 11 centimetres. But what we need to do is just trim off the little corners here like that, so they don't get in the way, or they don't stick out rather, when we are going to glue them onto here. So that's going to go on there, and then just take another one and that's going to glue on there, okay, like that. Then we are going to take another one, again just always trim the ends, that will glue like that, okay, and then we will glue another one onto here, like this. So you should end up with this now, and then you will have 2 of them left, and they will go like that, and them two will glue under there. So I am gonna probably either skip the video or fast forward it while I glue this like this. Okay, so I have stuck the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 together. So the base, and then I've stuck the adjoining pieces. Now this, I said we have a longer piece which is 9 by 14, and we had to score the long side at either 2 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch. We also need to score at 4.5 inches on the long side, because this is going to then make our like kind of top for the box. So what will happen is it will fold up like this, okay, and then this smaller section, the smaller 2 centimeter section, will go on the back, and then this one will go on, and that will be our closure. So we need to glue what will be our lid on here. So again, just snip the sides, and I'm just going to glue that on with some cosmic shimmer glue. So just glue that on there. Okay, so that's now what you should have. Okay, that will be your little cube. Now we need to put some magnets on before we decorate it with our paper. So here, 2 magnets here, and then a magnet on each side there, because obviously when it closes we want them to catch like that. So I hate working with magnets. I've just got some little magnets in here, and I'm just going to get 2 for there, and then I want a couple for up here. So because we are going to put paper on the top of them, I am just going to use glue dots for mine. So I'm just going to put a little glue dot on the back, just pop that roughly in the middle like that, and then another one on this magnet, and then just pop that in the middle like that. Okay, so that's the 2 magnets on the bottom part. And for the inside I'm going to have this paper, and I've put tape on when there's a magnet. With the other ones I'll just glue them with glue. So we will peel the backing. There's our first 2 magnets on, and then as it comes up and round here like this, we're going to put the other magnet. So I'm just hoping that I've got the sides right, so I'm just going to test it now. Okay, so it needs to go on this way, so I need a glue dot on here, so I know that's in the right place now. And then the paper on the outside, I've chose this one, and I've already got my tape on, so when we close it shut, okay, it it should keep closed, which it does. So now I can pop the other magnet on there like that. And get a good pokey tool. Okay, and then when I close this one, I can then pop the magnet in the right place by sticking it on there, and then again I've got the tape on my paper, so now it should keep closed. There we go, that's our little cube. So what I'm going to do is I am going to decorate the rest apart from this one here. Okay, so I am not going to touch, I'm not going to put any paper on this middle one yet, this one. Okay, we'll do that one in a minute. Okay, so I've decorated all of my inside and outside, apart from the box that I told us to leave until now, because what we're going to do is I have got just a pokey tool and a brad, any kind of brad or colour, because you're not going to see it. And what we're going to do is in this piece here that we've left blank, we're going to try and locate the middle as much as I can. You can measure, but I'm not going to. So I've just poked a hole in, okay? Then I'm going to put my brad through, and just for now I'm going to secure it on the back, okay? But we will be reopening it in a minute just to keep it flat. So I've got the brad there, then I've kept a piece of the inside card which I've put tape on, and I'm going to stick that over the brad to hide it, okay? So I'll get this bit stuck down. Okay, so that is going to go over the brad. Okay, like so. Now, you are going to need a piece of cardstock which is 6 inches by 5, and a layering piece of the paper which I've just cut at 4 5/8 by 5 5/8, so basically just 1/8 of an inch smaller. And I'm gonna round the corners on mine. Okay, and then I am going to glue this on here. Okay, so there's our little matte cardstock there. Now we are going to take our box our cube again, and we're going to open the brad. And what we want to be doing is we want to get this located into the middle as much as we can. Okay, so I'm just probably going to have a guess. I mean, you could measure if you want, but I'm going to just go for there, and I'm going to leave a little mark with the brad, and I can see my little mark there. And all I'm going to do is, again, I am going to poke that hole that I've made just through there. Okay, and then I am going to then put this through here. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to close the brad. And then if you want, you could stick like just a little cardstock circle over there. So you've got your cube. Okay, you've got your cube, which then spins round. Okay, because of your brad. And then the idea is, what will happen is when you open it up, you will then fold it like this, then like this. Okay, and then it will fold like this. So the idea is it will be a kind of a flat card, and then you will just open it back out, and it will then go back in to a magic cube. Okay, so that's the idea of it. So I'm just going to finish off some little decorations, because I'm making it like a New Year's kind of cube box. So I will be back when I've done the decorations. Okay, so I've finished the decoration, and I've chose 2020 for the top with some stars, and I've picked some just pretty little kind of die cuts for the side. And then on the front as well, I've also put Happy New Year, and then inside I've just put some stars, and I wanted a bigger one there, but I didn't have enough cut out. So I just stuck a tiny little one on. But yeah, that's it. I just thought it was a really cool idea when I saw it, and I wanted to have a go at making it. So I like the fact that it spins. I think that's cool for me. So yeah, all the info will be on my blog. So again, I hope you had a lovely Christmas, and I hope you have an even better New Year. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.